Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Andujar tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here's a high pop-up. Kipnis is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting eighth, catcher, Austin Romine.
Digging in, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Kipnis is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Brantley aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. You see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Indians 1 and the Yankees 0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hard liner to center field. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First time up, he went down looking. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Geyer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled away. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, John.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Settling in now, Greg Bird looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or try.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. In time.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hit back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he misses 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
In the air down the line in left. Gardner is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Romine gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit Weekly back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The left fielder, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks held in check. They're on the short end of a... Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike three.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In there, no balls and a strike.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
First baseman number 17.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
0-2 to Alonso.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
1 and 2.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's on his horse, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 7. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Indians, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Going for strikeout number 15. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yan Gomes is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Pop high in the air. Andujar will put this one away, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter, catcher.
Riding in once again, Austin Romine. First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Line to the right side. Geyer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4. Striding in.
Leading off for Cleveland, center fielder, Tyler.
Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start.
For the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. 1-1 the count. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Bird is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Naquin, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Didi Gregorius. High and deep to center field. Naquin ranging back to the track, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Aroldis Chapman pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Aroldis Chapman. The loss goes to Oliver Perez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.